How can I keep from singing?
Can you hear me now? So okay, all right. You'll find out why I did that in a minute. So welcome and thank you, and thanks for sticking around, and thanks for being so enthusiastic and so supportive. As you have felt, each of the three groups has something of a theme, and ours is actually about light and darkness and triumphing over adversity, and it's going to have a slightly different trajectory than you might be used to, so we're going to be presenting you with some different colors and some different moods. That was the Quaker hymn, How Can I Keep From Singing? And obviously we're going to be going around the world, as you have seen from the program. So we take you next to Latvia. And this next song is a song that is associated with the Midsummer Festival. And of course in Latvia, the sun doesn't really go down all the way, so you have like several days in a row where it doesn't really get dark. And nobody can sleep because it's not dark enough, so they just party. So this is that song. we take you now from Latvia to the Eastern Mediterranean. This next song is a traditional Arabic muwashah, which is a traditional Arab art folk song genre. This is a beautiful arrangement by the Jordanian composer Shireen Abu-Khader. And basically, it's the story of a crush. And it's about how when your beloved walks into a room and they begin to move, you are just driven absolutely insane, but in a kind of quiet insanity. So I'm pleased to welcome on percussion Mr. Scott Babcock. And I'm pleased to welcome to this microphone from Egypt, soprano Lina Abdel-Kader. So the last two songs are going to be Ezekiel followed by Stars. We're going to do the unorthodox thing this afternoon of not ending with the African American spiritual out of respect for the African American spiritual. Spirituals often, especially these concert arrangements of spirituals, are often used as concert closers. But this allows us, I think, to think a little bit more deeply and a little bit more complicatedly about the fact that this is a piece that arose out of a song that's an attempt to imagine a kingdom of heaven, but also it's an attempt on the part of the composers and the singers to imagine what freedom might have been like during the the time of slavery. And then these songs that arose out of slavery were then arranged in these beautiful compositions beginning in the mid-20th century by a whole host of amazing African-American composers as concert pieces. And so this is a concert arrangement of the spiritual Ezekiel Song. We have 2 composers of color on the program. We also have 2 women composers on the program, because I think it's important that these folks experience the fact that it's not just the white boys that get to make beautiful music, but we actually are having a fantastic array of composing talent in this world right now, in choral music right now. And I hope that this will inspire some of these folks up on the stage to start writing music too. So this is Ezekiel Saw the Wheel, and our 2 tenor soloists are Brooks Todd from West Springfield and Eric Gilbertson from Attic.
Ezekiel saw the wheel way up in the middle of the air. Ezekiel saw the wheel way in the middle of the air. Ezekiel saw the wheel way up in the middle of the air. Ezekiel saw the wheel way in the middle of the air. Ezekiel saw the wheel in the middle of the air. Ezekiel saw the wheel way in the middle of the air. The big wheel run by faith, and the little wheel run by grace of God. A wheel in a wheel way in the middle of the air. Brother Mama, brother, how you walk on the cross? Way in the middle of the air. The old footman sleep and the soul get lost. Way in the middle of the air. Old sing wears a clubfoot shoe. Way in the middle of the air. If you don't mind, we'll slip it on you. Way in the middle of the air. Ezekiel saw the wheel way up in the middle of the air. Ezekiel saw the wheel way in the middle of the air. The big wheel run by faith, run by the grace of God. A wheel in a wheel way in the middle of the air. Some go to church for the singing, some go to church for the singing. Shout hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. 3, 4, 6 months, days all turned out way in the middle of the air. Ezekiel saw the wheel way up in the middle of the air. Ezekiel saw the wheel way in the middle of the air. Ezekiel saw the wheel way up in the middle of the air. Ezekiel saw the wheel way in the middle of the air. Ezekiel saw the wheel way up in the middle of the air. Ezekiel saw the wheel way in the middle of the air. Ezekiel saw the wheel.
So we've had visions of heaven, we've had a painting of a midsummer night with no sunsets, we've had a beautiful Arabic poem, we've had a song about being able to sing through dungeons, dark and prisons vile, and we're going to close with a painting of the night sky. We're kind of returning to Latvia, but by way of an American poet. Sarah Teasdale wrote the poem, Ēriks Ešenvalds wrote the music, and you can see that there's some setup going on behind me. Ēriks Ešenvalds is a very atmospheric composer, and he paints beautifully and very polychromatically with sound. And so this is Stars for choir and goblets and handbells. And we're going to send you out with a bit of reflection and hopefully, ultimately, a bit of peace. Because what we can do in music is celebrate, but we can also repair. And so this is an attempt to do that and to bring us together and create calm and peace from which we can go out into the world and make it a better place. I just want to say thank you, first of all, to all of the high school and middle school directors out there. If you folks are in the audience, can you stand up, please? Just so that we can say thank you to you. Join me in saying a huge thank you to the folks that probably drive you crazy a lot, but also make it possible for you to do this stuff that's so amazing. And that's Mom and Dad and all of your families out there. Join me in saying thank you to them. Can I also ask all of y'all and all of y'all to join me in thanking somebody who has disappeared from the from the stage, but is certainly somebody without whom none of this can happen. And I don't know where that person is right now, but he might be out there somewhere, or he might be back in the wings and he might come back on stage. But that is this phenomenal pianist who not only has beautiful sound, but also reads my mind. This is Stars by Ēriks Ešenvalds. Thank you for coming this afternoon. Have a beautiful and peaceful and joyous afternoon and evening and rest of the spring.